Does a single one of you happen to have found a bug that makes Varka a good unit? Can you count C6 Varka? What do Varka's cons do again? Does this get increased by the 2.2 times? Do we know? Probably doesn't, because I feel like it's probably pretty good if it does. I get a feeling they don't want that. This is the C0 combo. The C1 combo would basically just be this, right? Maybe you lose an N4 out of it or something. And unleashing, yeah. So if this doesn't get multiplied by 2.2, just in terms of total motion value, the C2 is 40% more personal damage, which is already a good amount, right? But if it does get multiplied by 2.2, that C2 doubles his damage. That's not real, and we know, sadly. Oh, really? GG. You know what? That C2 is kind of good, actually, isn't it? Like, even with other times 2.2. But it changes him from a pyro carry to an animo carry, which is really funny. And then what's the C6? For a short time after using the special skill, you get to use a free follow-up special charge attack, and vice versa. So you just alternate between the two? Is that it? Wait, so do you do a single normal attack then at C6? Or am I misunderstanding this? Because you get a free skill after charge attack, and you get a free charge attack after skill. Do you just alternate between the two, and that's it? Yeah, because the C2 doesn't have a cooldown, right? So saying the attack speed is useless. It probably affects the speed of his charge attack, right? Doesn't attack speed only affect normal attacks unless specified? I mean, if it doesn't affect his charge attack, why would they give his, say, attack speed? I feel like that wouldn't make sense. I mean, maybe. For Razor. Some Japanese TC got these results. He looks so pretty with the flower on his hair like that. So, someone EEQ, that's Durin. Someone EQ, that's Bennett. EQN1, that's Venti. Thought about Entussi? Maybe there's something there, man. I don't have Venti. Am I cooked? Bro, I'm gonna be honest with you. Does it look like Venti's important here? Which of these two teams is doing better? This kind of lines up with what I've seen so far. Do you ever try Sac Frag Nefer? Yeah, when I'm less tired, I'm down to try whatever you want me to, man. I'm actually lying. I will not try to lie to myself and find a good Varka team. That's just gonna make me more depressed. Have you actually given up on Varka already? I mean, it's not really that I've given up on him. It's that he's really fucking bad. On the bright side, alright? If he isn't a standard character, his shill boss is gonna be so easy for everyone else. Like, the bat was clearable with Yoimiya. I can't wait for the Varka shill boss to be clearable with fucking Ningong. Dreamer looking artifacts. I'm not going for Varka on this account. Shut the fuck up! Zajef is so mad at me, I'm scared. That's right. Rosa von Damascus, you're the person I'm angry at. You better fucking watch your back when you go to bed tonight. Make sure you lock your door. You're gonna go sleep not with the fishes, but with the other Zajef. Anyways, I don't know, man. This shit is so cooked. Are numbers his only problem? Yes and no. Like, there's a lot of characters that are really good and that have kits that are, like, kind of weird. Flaws in a kit aren't inherently a problem unless they're not balanced out by something else. Varka has team building restrictions that are also, like, not helping, right? He has team building restrictions because he wants Witch, and he wants double Animo, and double of another one element. And in exchange for all of those limitations on team building, he's completely dogshit numbers. Numbers aren't his only problem. The other problems that he has are problems that he shares with other units that people don't really consider to be problems, like Skirt. Yeah, that's true, actually. The double witch doesn't really matter. No, but do you get the witch set buff without having Hexarai active? Do you just need to have done the quest? Yeah? Okay. Yeah, I guess the witch buff doesn't matter. Wait, why is it a thing then? Is it just for C2? That's so funny. Do you think all this doom posting is justified? It's kind of weird, because like I said earlier, right? If Varka was released like 2 years ago, it wouldn't make sense to doom post him. He's being released in the midst of fucking 150k DPS teams coming out left and right, and he's sub 100k. Is Varka in the same state as Flynn's without Inefa? You need to realize, right? This is a team with 3 5-stars. 3 synergistic 5-stars, for that matter. Bennett? I mean, Flynn's has Sucrose. Don't pit bad bitches against each other, okay? Like, let them slay. Well, yeah, 1-cost Flynn's kind of beats this team. Okay. Post-witch buff 1-cost Flynn's with Fischl Sucrose, I know, is, like, similar to this. What if Varka gets to actually equip 2 weapons? So he gets the stats from 2 claymores at the same time. Pause. So can we get another base attack? Let's do Serpent Spine in one hand and Blacklift Slasher in the other. Holy shit! It's almost as good as Mawika! He just needs 2 weapons! We found it! Varka time. Like, actually, what even is there to do with Varka? Like, we know how good his best team is gonna be. All that's left is to calc teams that are not his best team, and his best team already sucks. You want me to calc all the different wheelchairs that are better than Varka carry? You want me to calc VV Varka from Mawika? How bad is Varka compared to Escafila Skirk? Okay, listen. We need to put this into perspective, okay? Take a step back from the Varka circle jerking of, haha, he's so bad. If Varka had been released pre-Natlan, people would think he's a pretty good unit. Daya was a bad unit on release, like, fucking many years ago. It's not even close who's better between the two. right? If he's standard, losing to Varka is actually really nice. I mean, he's basically like Klee, I think, in terms of like how much you would want him on an account. Isn't he just looking like he's balanced around Nicole? I mean, he could be. I think it was CGS that sent me a DM yesterday saying that he was coping that Nicole would be an additive buffer, like Quills, like Shenhe, stuff like that. Varka has a lot of hits. Venti has a lot of hits. So if Nicole is a team-wide buffer for witches that like buffs a lot of hits, then sure, maybe Varka's actually good with Nicole. Who knows? You wanna know what the real problem is? If Nicole, Quill are good and meaningful enough to make Varka good, wouldn't they just make Venti carry even better than Varka? Maybe there's a cap on them that's relatively low, where Varka just exactly gets all of them and Venti just uses way too many. But like, yeah, like Fischl would pop the fuck off with her C6 too, right? But like maybe it's only to the on-fielder and the limit is exactly how many attacks Varka has, which is what? 7 attacks per N4 plus 4 per enhanced charge attack, 29 attack. If Nicole has like 30 quills, there's a 2.2 multiplier effect additive quills. It shouldn't. Like technically they can code it however they want. We have a precedent for it not working with Yoimiya and Wanderer multipliers not affecting Yunjin buff. Durin C1 Havers rejoice. Durin C1 Havers, you guys gotta realize you're probably still better off just playing carry Durin, okay? Like, I just want a man that is a good carry. Are we counting Flynn's as a carry? If you want to call Flynn's a good carry, I would potentially take more issue with the use of the word carry than the use of the word good. Because I don't think he's bad. I just think that it's hard to call him a carry in his team. Like 6.0 child. Okay. It's not like that. It is like that, actually. You're fucking right. Like, he's got a 50-50 damage split between him and the support that, like, the off-field damage dealer that works with him. And the off-fielder is the better of the two units. And they're what defines the meta right now. It is actually just fucking... No, you're actually cooking. Like, that's true. Yeah, if this is gonna be the fucking vibe of this stream, maybe we just need to go back to Genshin Survivors. Oh, man. Maybe today is not a theory crafting day. Friday, more like fun day, Miliastra. Thoughts? Why is my Chaska getting 45k DPS? Any good subreddit posts of people with the messing around with a training dummy? Maybe we go to r/Chaska mains. That's a good one. I like that. From a survivor of the Arlecchino beta to Varka main. The Arlecchino beta was kind of a special one, because they did not fucking know what they were doing. They knew they wanted Bond of Life involved somehow. They hadn't realized how they wanted it involved until like 3 beta cycles in. But like, you could tell the ability descriptions were cooked. That's not the case for Varka. Varka is so straightforward. Has there ever been a major beta buff before? Skirk got a pretty big buff. Ganyu, bro, that is prehistoric things, okay? Like, or Mawika charge attacks nerf. Yeah, Mawika charge attacks used to do about 25% more damage than they do. During change every day. Yeah, but he basically stayed consistently about as strong. You guys wanna see what my favorite beta change of all time was? Do I have a shorts out of it? I don't remember. That's loud. Old mic, yeah. Okay, like, honestly, like, part of me kind of hopes that Varka does just get nerfed because it would be so funny. Does Varka even pass the old Hyperbloom check? He passes the Nahida Hyperbloom check, yeah. Don't ask any more questions than that. I don't think you want the answer to the follow-up question to that one. New Abyss! Woohoo! Any immune enemies here? We have a Hydro immune there. Let's do this. Eonson, Chevreuse, and Auron, Varessa, Inefa, Durin, Columbina. I'm not waiting for Serpent's Spine, bro. It's 2026. I'm not waiting for Serpent's Spine, man. Let's be so for real right now. This is Miliastra now, so polished. My title says I'm not gonna get addicted to Miliastra. So clearly, this isn't Miliastra. Are you dumb? These shatters. I do feel like playing this Veracity is kind of rude to Varessa, you know? Like, that's something you do to, like, Florine. That's something you do to, like, Setho. That's something you do to Raiden. Oh, no. Don't do that to me. Oh. Yeah, this team is brain dead as fuck, man. Holy shit. Can we see your Inefa build after? I don't want to show it. It's embarrassing. Anything good here? Jesus Christ, man. Hey, what? We're having a fucking drinking party over here. I get that Varka's a fucking drunk and all, but like one for Varka, one for Venti. I don't think Durin's old enough to drink. Let's send a Varessa clear. Chat, what are our same two teams nowadays? Like, we have the Varessa team. What even is the second team for the same two teams now? Skirk? Not for me, man. Like, I guess my second one would be Mawika with Shilonen, right? Because I can't use Eonson on both. Yeah, if only I had 2 Eonsons and 2 Shawarzas, man. Dude, it's called Durin Fischl. That's fake. Also, Durin's already there. Wait, he didn't go to the middle? He can do this? That's new to me. Have you ever seen him be off-center like that? Casually missing every particle generation. Otherwise, it would be too easy. We're giving ourselves a challenge here, all right? You are so bad. That's the chamber I fucked up the least out of all of them, man. Why? You're just being mean for fun at this point. Wait, I should clear on this account, yeah. Can I?
Quick as a flash. Up and away.
That's not what I wanted to do. I forgot that's not Sucro. That kind of took me by surprise, I'm gonna be honest. I was expecting a Animo 106308 and I got hit with a fucking Wait, I didn't even see the shield. The shield died instantly. What the fuck? Perfect timing. Good old stagger. Oh, that wasn't stagger. We didn't skip the shield. We just killed the shield on frame 1. Ooh, that's scary. Wait, chat. Intentional taking damage so that the title shadow buffs us. Thoughts? Planned. That was the plan. That was the plan all along. I'm not coping or lying. Isn't this abyss like super easy compared to recent ones? Yeah. It's like a joke how much easier it is. This is a Fontaine abyss, man. If you have Electro, that is. But this side too is squishy enough to be force or taserable. So like, yeah, this abyss won't even be the one that's out when Varka comes out, right? They're not even like making an easy abyss so that they can sell Varka. I don't get why this abyss is so easy. Yeah, maybe it's for Nevilette. Nevilette is the fraud now.